EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we're on to Week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll come out throwing here on first downs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. And that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 75. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Falcons! John Robinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. George Pickens with career touchdown number 60. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Complete to Drake London. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
The Falcons had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener.
And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. This a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Robinson. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, right here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got a man wide open, complete.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Stephanie Rangers, Stephanie Rangers. Here's the Maverick, Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have moved out in front. They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways.
Running free at the 45. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Robinson on a give right side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
19, Tiger, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. No, bottle, they'll fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Robinson toss play left side. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Left wing 19. 65, 6, go.
They'll look to throw here. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Touchdown!
George Pickens
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for with time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That one deep for London.
It's caught inside the 25. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick here is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's good. First down. First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, come 19, come 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
3rd and 4.
19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer. 60, Maverick. 60, Maverick. 70.
On the draw, Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll drop the throw.
Throw left side, there's London.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
13 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
16 by 6.
1st and 10 at the 37.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
228 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Now
goal.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 15. And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They're going to look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and back him at the 5.
First and goal. Check back.
Steady.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Come on.
He'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Now a 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Check go.
He'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. 60 Vice. Hurt. Check. Rig alert.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. 70 range.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
There's Robinson showing. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
That's good. We're on first down. He's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now back to throw. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
George Pickens.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws out them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Street, Bronco 80. Take go.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
74 yards.
And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
3 points are huge.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. as this gets them back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
18, Rodwell, 18.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
And now an audible here into something else. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he returns this to the 22. This is 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And that won't help much. Only a yard on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Robinson with another carry. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. They'll try and move it. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Okay, break. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Now right, 60, now come like this, Warriors. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's one deep for Pickens. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bucs, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.